Did you ever wake up and think, is this really it? Is this all there is? Well, I did. In 2009, my husband had just asked me for a divorce. I was 50 years old. I'd already stepped away from my career as a financial advisor because I thought I was being smart to give myself the space to build this new online business that I'd been dreaming about. Just the year before, I had read The 4-Hour Work Week and thought, why not me? Passive income, location freedom, the whole lifestyle. Then overnight, I had no career, no income, and savings that looked more like a countdown clock than a safety net. Here's the part that nobody warns you about when starting over at 50. You think your decades of experience will automatically count for something. You think you've still got plenty of time to figure it all out. You think the net you built will catch you. I learned the hard way that I was wrong, and wrong again. But looking back now, I can see the clues that told me it was time for a fresh start. And I'll bet some of these sound familiar to you too. Here are 5 signs that you're ready to start over. Sign number 1. You're daydreaming about something else. Even before the divorce, I'd be at my desk as a financial advisor, secretly picturing a different life. That daydream of working from anywhere with more freedom, more creativity, wasn't random. It was my future tugging at me. Maybe you've had that too. You're sitting in a meeting, nodding politely, but your brain is already off dreaming about a side hustle or wondering how to finally build freedom. Sign number 2 is that what you're doing no longer feels aligned. After the divorce, I dipped back into finance. And later, I even took a role as a 401k administrator. I was good at it, but every drive to work felt heavier. Every meeting was this internal whisper, this isn't me anymore. Have you ever been in a job where you're capable but disconnected? Like you're performing a role rather than living a life. That's another clue. Sign number 3 is you're quietly researching new options. Oh, this was me for 6 solid years. I was in what I now call my learning and rebuilding phase. On nights and weekends, I was buried in online courses, websites, digital marketing, tech tutorials. You should have seen my Google search history. How to start a business at 50, best online tools, retirement income ideas, passive income ideas. If you find yourself doing that kind of late night research, that's not boredom. That's your future self saying, let's go. Sign number 4 is you crave freedom more than security. This one hit me hardest when my daughter and grandson moved to Tennessee. My tech business that I'd started in Oregon was finally gaining traction. I had clients and it was working. But family and freedom were worth more to me than security. So I packed up and followed them. And that business disappeared almost overnight. Sometimes the choices you make, even the hard ones, reveal what you actually value. Which brings us to sign number 5. You're equal parts terrified and excited. In 2020, staring at my near-empty savings, I realized I had to get a job again. I sat in my car and cried, terrified that I wasted years, terrified that I was a failure, and absolutely depressed about having to be an employee and answer to a boss after 37 years of entrepreneurship. But mixed in with that fear was a tiny spark of excitement, because deep down I knew I wasn't done. That combination of fear and excitement isn't a breakdown, it's a breakthrough. So if you recognize yourself in these signs, take them seriously. They're not random. They're not proof you've missed your chance. They're proof that you're ready for a new chapter. Starting over at 50 or 60 isn't the consolation prize. It's the opportunity to finally build something that matches who you've become, not who you were 20 years ago. And in my next video coming up, I'm going to tell you about the single biggest mistake I made during those years. It cost me thousands of dollars. It almost cost me my sanity. And here's the thing. Being smart and experienced does not protect you from making really dumb decisions when you're scared. I'll tell you all about it next.